We're talking about an exploding market, graphite. It's an allotrope, a form of carbon. It's being used in all kinds of new technology applications. Prices have risen significantly. Matthew Gowing is equity analyst for strategic metals and clean tech at Mackie Research. It's great to have you on the show.
Thanks for having me, Andrew.
I mean, you see some incredible videos, for example, on the internet. Graphene, the new ultra-thin form of graphite, it could lead to computers that are 100 times faster.
Absolutely. Use in building materials as well. Can be integrated into solar panels. It's a very, graphite, and particularly the graphene, is an excellent conductor of electricity. So use in microprocessors for computers, increasing the speed significantly, as you say, and then use in the building materials. It can be designed to be a very strong material.
Would you actually use it in construction, graphite?
Oh, absolutely. There's engineering companies working on designing building materials using graphene today. So
wow.
there's a lot of applications there that could emerge as an important market.
Now, a huge source of global demand for graphite right now is the steel industry. I'm sorry,
right,
it's used in furnaces.
It's used as a refractory material in furnaces. That comprises about 40% of demand currently. And that's a growing market. That's growing at about 5%, particularly with a lot of that consumption coming from China, which is growing well in excess of world GDP average growth, and so that's a solid market for graphite as well.
Now, you reckon, though, that the big source of demand will be lithium-ion batteries. They should almost be called graphite batteries because they use so much of this stuff?
That's very true. There's actually more than 10 times the amount of graphite contained in this lithium-ion batteries as there is lithium in those batteries. And the lithium-ion battery industry is growing 25 to 30% a year currently. So we have a lot of lithium companies out there exploring and developing new lithium deposits because there's considerable growth there, but really not enough graphite companies out there with advanced stage deposits.
We're having a look there. This is a chart you produced last year, and so the blue there is the number of electric and hybrid cars in the world. And there's the potential growth in lithium demand if the penetration is bigger or smaller. I mean, there's going to be a lot more batteries needed.
Absolutely. The electric vehicles, plug-in hybrid electric vehicle is going to be a very important driver, but what we're telling clients is that's not the only key driver for both the lithium and the graphite market going forward. It's going to be things like two-wheeled electric vehicles, the e-bike, the e-scooters. There's actually a considerable market for that in China. From what we understand, there's more than 140 million e-bikes on the road in China currently, and an increasing percentage of those are more and more they're using lithium-ion as the battery source.
Moving away from the lead.
And that's going to be a very important driver. Is lithium-ion as a battery technology displacing some of the older conventional, mature, less efficient technologies going forward.
And then it's almost like a rare earth story. China dominates supply.
Absolutely. The supply side story for graphite is very exciting as well. China has more than 70% of the world's production of graphite. From what we understand, the resources are depleting there. They're having to mine deeper out of the mines. That's increasing operating costs, increasing the marginal cost, and then the price of graphite. They're consolidating the industry, so that's taking some supply out. They're implementing various environmental standards.
Just like rare earths?
Just as they are in rare earths. There's a export duty system in place. There's a value-added tax system in place. And what they're really trying to do is to make sure their own domestic industries have the access that they need for graphite. So that really increases the need for other graphite projects to emerge from other parts of the world.